Hey guys, welcome back to another ICKB Gaming, and today's video is a little bit different. It's a little bit controversial. This is something that I would love to do and I would like to do, like keeping on this channel. This is a top 10 best dubbed anime for newbies or beginners. You know, the ones that you don't know who watches anime and they would like to start watching anime. This is the anime list for you. Like, there's some people that's like, okay, I'm gonna try anime. I think I like it. I don't know if I like it. Well then, this is the best anime, the best dubbed anime for you, fam. Like, if you want to come and you want to start being on the anime genre, you want to be part of the anime squad, fam, please leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. I drop all types of gaming content, and now I'm gonna start doing like top 10 best dub like 2020 and stuff like that. So yeah guys, we're gonna start off with some anime that is like basically for the people that don't watch anime and want to start looking at anime and would like to have people like recognize them for knowing like anime that's not like, you know, mainstream. For instance, Naruto, Bleach, stuff like that. So we're gonna start off with number 10. Let's get into it. And number 10, we have Angel Beats. Now, Angel Beats, it's a freaking pretty sexy anime. This was an anime that brought me into my feelings when I was looking at it. Like, you don't know how this makes you feel when you watch an anime and you know you go down deep into the characters. You know you'll want to be in the anime and don't want to like stop seeing them. So, Angel Beats, Oteishi awakens only to learn that he's dead. A rifle-toting girl named Yuri explains that they are in the afterlife, and Oteishi realizes that the only thing he can remember is his name. Yuri tells him that she leads the SSS battlefront and wages war against the girl named Tanishi. Now, Tanishi is Angel, right? Unable to believe Yuri claims and Tanishi is evil, Odahishi attempts to speak to her, but a counter doesn't go as well as intended. Odahishi decides to join the SSS battlefront Tanishi, but finds him oddly drawn to her. While trying, he gains his memory and understands Tanishi is gradually unreveals the mystery of the afterlife. So he's in the afterlife, and the afterlife is a high school, and they're trying to get out of it. Angel is the girl that's trying to help them be at peace and try to make them get out of it. Now, this is a very humorous anime, like you would love it. So make sure that when you're going into it, you take as much information as possible, because there's a lot of characters to remember in this anime. Trust me. So if you like comedy, if you like action, if you like a little bit of drama or the supernatural, Angel Beats is for you. And number 9, we have Code Geass, the Lelouch Lamperouge of Britannia. This anime is one of the best anime, I should say, of this whole list, but I gotta put it on top 9 because it's not really like as story based. But if you look at it, you will know what I mean. Like when you watch it, just make sure and take in as much information. As I said, take in as much information. Now, there's not only one season of this, there's 2 or 3 seasons, I think, but all are in dub and sub. Code Geass, in the year 2000, the Holy Empire of Britannia is establishing itself as a dominant military nation, starting with the conquest of Japan. Renamed to Area 11 after its swift defeat, Japan has seen significant resistance against these tyrants in an attempt to regain independence. Lelouch Lamperouge, exiled prince of Britannia, unfortunately finds himself caught in the crossfire between the two nations' armed forces. He is also able to escape, however, thanks to the timely appearance of a mystery girl named Cece. Now, Cece, I think, is his sister, who bestowed him the power of Geass, the power of kings. Realizing the vast potential of his newfound power of absolute obedience, Lelouch embarks upon the perilous journey as the masked vigilantes known as Zero, leading a merciless onslaught against Britannia in order to get revenge once and for all. Code Geass, my friends. Oh my god. It's basically a mecha anime. There's a lot of mecha robots. There's a lot of mecha stuff going on. So if you don't like, so I have stuff for everybody in this anime list. So there's horror, there's mecha anime, there's love life anime. So I'm just trying to switch it up. So if you're not into like comedy, There's this one, Code Geass. Yo, you're gonna love this. Trust me, you're gonna love this. Every anime on this list should not even be on the top 10. It should be in the top 5. But I'm just gonna put that out there. And if you like mecha animes, Lelouch, Code Geass is an anime for you. And now we have number 8. Black Butler is one of my, it's emotionally driven anime. It's not a anime where there's a lot of fighting. There's a few fighting, but it's a mystery anime. It's an anime that's a lot of mystery, a lot of people trying to kill people. So you know, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Young CL Phantom Hind is known as the Queen's guard dog, taking care of all of many unsettling events that occurs in Victoria, London. For Her Majesty, aided by Sebastian, his loyal with seamless inhuman abilities, CL uses whatever means necessary to get the job done, but is also more to this black-hearted butler that meets the eye. In CL past lies a secret of tragedy that envelops him in penile darkness. During one of his bleakest moments, he formed a contract with Sebastian, a demon, bargaining his soul in exchange for vengeance upon those who wronged him. Today, not only is Sebastian one hell of a butler, but he's also the perfect servant to carry out his master's orders, all the while anticipating the delicious meal he'll eventually make of CL's soul. As to work to unreveal the mystery behind CL's chain of misfortune, a bond forms between them that neither heaven nor hell can tear apart. This anime it's fam. Listen to when I tell you that this anime is one that you would make sure and have on your anime list. If you have a top 10, make sure you have Black Butler on your anime list, because it's one of the best. It's not a mainstream anime. There's a lot of other try-hard anime that's trying to copy this style, but this one, they did it really freaking sexy. They did it really good. I know I say sexy a lot, but it's really good. It's an action comedy, demon fantasy, right? Historical. It's a shonen, so it's a shonen, and it's also supernatural. So mans, if you like a little bit of fighting, a little bit of, you know, man's flying in the air doing super duper kicks and thing, this anime is for you. Black Butler. And number 7, we have High School of the Dead. If you don't know this anime, if you have ever seen The Walking Dead, this is the anime version to it, but better. It happened suddenly. The dead began to rise, and Japan was thrown into total chaos as these monsters began terrorizing a high school. Kashi Konomoto is forced to kill his best friend when he gets bitten and joins the ranks of the Walking Dead. Vowing to protect Renee, the girlfriend of the man he just executed, they narrowly escape the death trap of a high school, only to be greeted with society that has already fallen. Soon, Takashi and Renee band together with other students on a journey to find their family. So it's a pandemic, it's, you know, apocalypse anime where it is that they're trying to escape the zombies. So they call, I think they call the dead like zombies. It's been a while since I've looked at this anime, but it was a freaking sick anime. Like, everyone was waiting for season 2, but I think it got scrapped. I don't know. This anime came out in 2010. This aired in 2010 summer. It was a pretty nice anime. Now, if you like boobs, if you like badasses, bro, this is the anime for you. If you like horror animes, High School of the Dead is for you. And number 6, we have Ghost in a Shell. Ghost in a Shell is a cybernetic advanced type of anime. It's based in the year 2029, but the anime came out in 1995. Like, the movie came out in 1995. There's a lot of movies and there's a lot of other type of weird ass films that they made with Ghost in a Shell, because it's pretty that sexy. You know, when they try to make good, like, anime some live shows, like they want to make it a live, you know, a live reaction, a live show, you know it's a freaking good ass anime. Now, I don't even want to talk about this anime, you know, because it's freaking pretty sexy. As I say, it's freaking pretty sexy. It's an old anime, so all my OGs and all my homies who holding it down in the streets, trust me when I say Ghost in a Shell is the one for you. And at number 5, we have Bungo Stray Dogs. Bungo Stray Dog. For weeks, Ateshi Nakazama often has been played by a mystical tiger that only he seems to see and be aware of. Suspected to be behind the strange incident, the 18-year-old was abruptly kicked out of the orphanage and left hungry homeless, and wandering through the city. While starving on a riverbank, Atoshi saves a rather eccentric man named Osama Dazai from drowning. With seeming suicidal ethics and supernatural detective, Dazai has been investigating the same tiger that has been terrorizing the boy. Together with Dazai, partner with Dupo, they solve the mystery, but its resolution leaves Asushi in a tight spot as various other events take place. So this anime is where it is that it's a guy, a boy, he was in the orphanage, he has no father, he doesn't have no mother, and they kicked him out of the orphanage because they were seeing a tiger every time, and I think they knew that he was a tiger, so then they was like, oh fam, come on fam, like we don't want to have you inside here, you can kill us, because they treated him really badly, but he didn't know he was the tiger. So he found a guy called Dazai, a freaking sick ass guy fam, like sick ass I should say. It's an action comedy mystery, supernatural. As I say, most of these anime is gonna be action based. It's not mostly lovey-dovey or horrors, but it's a freaking sexy anime. You know, I love saying that word. So Bungo Stray Dogs, friends. Bungo Stray Dogs. It's a freaking nice anime. I would suggest this to any noobs or any noobs that's trying to come into anime. And yeah, Bungo Stray Dogs. And number 4, we have Samurai Champloo. This anime is an action, adventure, comedy, historical samurai shonen. It's similar to Kenshin Ryu Kenshin. It's a break dancing, chop your mother condensed milk type anime. Kazami is a young and clumsy waitress who spends her days peacefully working in a small tea house. That is until she accidentally spills a drink all over her customer. With a group of samurai now intensely harassing her, Fu desperately calls upon another samurai in the shop, Mugen, who quickly defeats them with his wild fighting technique, utilizing movements resembling to that of breakdance. Unfortunately, Mugen decides to pick a fight with a unwilly Jin who wields a more precise and traditional style of sword fight, and later proves to be a formidable opponent. So the guy picks a fight with another samurai, and you know he's a beast. He's a beast, man. Like you're gonna love this anime. This anime came out in 2005. It's a little bit of old school anime. It's not really good to the eye. Where it is that it's a lot of in-depth quality, high resolution pixels. You know, it's a very, 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 very formidable anime. If you're a fan of Ryu Kenshin and samurai animes, this is one for you. And we're at the top 3. So top 3 is another is a horror mystery school supernatural thriller. I know I keep saying fan bro, but this is a holy. In 1972, a popular student in the Yokohama Middle School, class 3 named Mizuki, passed away during the school year. Since then, the town of Yokohama has been shrouded by a fearful atmosphere from the darkness secrets hidden deep within. 26 years later, 15-year-old Kozuki transferred into class 3 of Yokohama North, and soon after discovered that a strange gloomy mood seems to hang over all the students. He also finds himself drawn to a mysterious eye patch wearing student Mizuki. However, the rest of the class and teachers seem to treat her like she doesn't exist. Paying no heed to warning from anyone, including Mizuki herself, Kozuki begins to get closer not only to her, but also to the truth behind the gruesome phenomenon plagued his class 3 of Yokohama North. Another follows Kozuki, and their classmates as they are pulled into the enigma surrounding a series of inevitable tragic events. But unrevealing, a horror of Yokohama may just cost them the ultimate price. Fam, this anime is like a Final Destination. This anime is Final Destination. That's what this anime is. There's a lot of shit that happens similar to Final Destination. I'm not gonna spoil it. There's no spoilers, but just look at it. It's a nice horror. I'm not gonna be saying sexy. It's sexy as well, but it's also gloomy. It's dark. The anime style, the quality is pretty nice. This anime came out in 2012, and I think if you're into horror, a lot of horror, and as I said, Final Destination. This anime is for you. Go check it out. And at number 2, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out and aired in 1998. I think everyone knows Yu-Gi-Oh! No, I'm just joking. But I gotta bring up Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, if you didn't see Yu-Gi-Oh! growing up, you didn't have a childhood. You didn't have a childhood if you didn't know about Yu-Gi-Oh! and Pokemon. As I said, you didn't have a childhood. I'm assuming that you started watching anime as early as your teens or as a kid, and that's why you're just trying to get back into anime. So I'm just like, I just put in Yu-Gi-Oh! just to, you know, just to make a clown of it. And at number 2, we have The Devil is a Part-Timer. It came out in April 2013 in spring. Each episode is 23 minutes, like you know usually all anime is. Striking fear into the hearts of mortals, the demon lord Satan begins to conquer the land of Etna with his vast demon armies. However, while embarking on this brutal quest to take over the continent, his effort was foiled by a hero, Emily, forcing Satan to make a swift retreat. So he went back, like when he left and he retreated, he went back or through a portal that sent him back to the human world, Earth, like in our dimension where we are right now. So you don't know if the devil's like right next to you, fam. So he's in the modern day Tokyo and he's looking for money. He doesn't know how to get back, so he has his companion with him. He has his freaking, I don't know what's the devil's angel with him, yeah, and he's trying to get back to his demon, to hell, I should say, or maybe, I don't know, he's trying to get back to the nether port that he came from, but he can't. So he has to start doing like household chores, working and stuff. And it's a fun anime. It's not too dramatic and stuff. There's a bit of fighting. There's not too much fighting. The Devil is a Part-Timer. I think there's about 13 episodes, I think, in all. Give it a look, and trust me, I know you're gonna love it. And at number 1, we have yours truly, Blue Exorcist. Every episode is 24 minutes long. It's 25 episodes in total. I think there is season 2. I'm not too sure. It's in English dub. Humans and demons are two sides of the same coin, as are Ashe and Gehenna, their respective world. The only way to travel between the realms is the mean of possessions, like in a ghost story. However, Satan, the ruler of Gehenna, cannot find a suitable host to possess and therefore remains imprisoned in his world. In a desperate attempt to conquer Ashe, he sent his son intending for him to eventually grow into a vessel capable of possession by the Demon King. Blue Exorcist follows Ryu Okahama, who appears to be an ordinary, somewhat troublesome teenager. That is until one day he is ambushed by demons. His world turns upside down when he discovers that he is in fact the very son of Satan, and that his demon father wishes him to return so they can conquer Ashe together. Not wanting to join the king of Gehenna, Ren decides to begin training and become an exorcist, and tries to defend the world, like the human earth and stuff. So it's a demon trying to fight for his world. So he grew up as a teenager, not knowing that he was the spawn of Satan himself, and he's trying to fight for his friends and his teammates and his family to like survive. So he goes to, I think it's supposed to be the Vatican, but it's not the Vatican, it's like supposed to be the Vatican, and goes and tries to get stronger to fight his demon dad and all the demons that he's sending to try to overwhelm him and possess him. Blue Exorcist is one of the reason why I put it as top 1 in my top 10 list is because there's a lot of people that looking up for this anime, and I was one of them. Like, this anime, I couldn't wait for this anime to come out when it was about to drop. Usually people don't know about anime, try to tend, like, people suggest this anime towards them because it's freaking fire, bro. Anyways, here is some honorable mentions, because you know, mans can't give you just 10. Man's gotta give you like 2 more, you know, just to make sure that you know you love me and love the content I'm putting out. So here's the honorable mention. We have Death Note. If you don't know what Death Note is a guy who receives a Death Note that falls from a Shinigami, I think, and he learns that when you write someone's names on a book or name in the book and write how they're gonna die, it comes and happens into life. This was one of the greatest anime when I was in school. Looking at this anime, like this was my first anime I ever watched because of some friends suggested it to me. So Death Note is one of the greatest. If you don't know what Death Note is, please check it out. That's why it's one of the honorable mentions. And we have Afro Samurai. I don't even need to speak about this. You just have to look for it for yourself and chat, man. Like, you're gonna fall in love with this, and tell me about it in the comments if you love this anime or you love this anime, okay? Trust me when I say this anime is pretty sexy, it's pretty fire, it's pretty litly, right? So, you know, check it out. Hey guys, thank you for watching another video on ICKB Gaming. This was my top 10 best dubbed anime for Noobies 2020. Thank you for looking at this video. It was such a hoot to make. I should say it was such a sexy thing to make. If you guys want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell down below. And thank you guys for watching. This is your boy ICKB. Peace.